It's been 28 years since Scotland was last at a World Cup, but with Donald Trump throwing his weight around, there are now serious calls for Scotland and the rest of Europe to pull the plug on the 2026 tournament to teach him a lesson. Before we get into that, let's look at what the US president has done this time to cause all of this outrage. In a nutshell, he wants to buy Greenland again. And because Europe isn't playing ball, he's threatened to slap a massive 10% tariff on all of our goods starting in February, rising to 25% by the summer. On top of that, he's angry because he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize, saying he no longer feels an obligation to think about peace. But is ditching this beautiful game really the way to fight a trade war? One man who definitely doesn't think so is the SNP's Westminster leader, Stephen Flynn. Flynn is a fully paid-up member of the Tartan Army. He's followed Steve Clarke's side in Germany, and he's never shy about his love for the game. He's come out against these boycott demands, insisting that pulling Scotland out of the tournament is simply not the right route. He told the BBC, "This is a deeply serious time, and of course all of us are concerned about the impact the President's actions are going to have on security and the ability to deal with the threats we face. But considering a boycott of the World Cup is low down the priority list on how to respond to the President. We need serious international dialogue on the European continent and with Canada, where Mark Carney has shown fantastic leadership." But Flynn, who plans to head to the US to follow the national side, is facing some noise from his own side. Former SNP MP Hannah Bardell appeared on Scotland Tonight, suggesting we need radical action to hit back at Trump's threats. She said we have to look at every tool in the box, and yes, she admitted that potentially includes a World Cup boycott. And it's not just her. Down in Westminster, Tory MP Simon Hoare and Lib Dem Luke Taylor are telling the government to fight fire with fire. They reckon refusing to play in American stadiums would be the ultimate embarrassment for a president who hates to lose face. Politics aside, the clock is ticking. The World Cup kicks off on June the 11th. The Tartan Army are already booking flights and hotels for our matches in Boston and Miami. It's been a long wait to get back on the world stage, but with a trade war looming, the question remains, will politics blow the final whistle before a ball is even kicked? Let us know in the comments, would you boycott the World Cup to make a point to Trump?